Hey everybody, today is the day we have been waiting for, I believe, because we are going to the dealership and finally the tires will be put on the Z06's carbon fiber wheels. This has been a while in the making, about 1 month now. We just hit 1 month now on Wednesday today, which means hopefully this is the final day that'll be on Jack's hands. I think it is, because after the previous videos and a while of trying to communicate with different people, this is being resolved, and I'm very thankful to everyone who has been involved trying to help us out to get the car mobile again. Let's get to the dealership and see what happens next. Now, I do have a lot of explaining to do regarding how this is being done versus what we were previously told by dealerships, and also when it comes to the process of installing the tires. I'm very curious about this. Let me go ahead and turn left. The Raptor is doing a great job, as always, of being the vehicle that gets it done. Chevrolet Paradise. Let's pull on in. Very nice team here, very nice team. I'm actually very impressed because I've had some bad experiences at other dealerships and they are very helpful. Not just that, we learned that there is a certain tool that is from Hunter that is partnered with like GM and Hunter to use. It is for the center of the carbon fiber wheels. You don't touch any of the carbon fiber. That is all we needed right there. Well, that, and also understanding how to mount the tire. Let me go ahead and actually pull it right here on the side. I think some of the issues, from what I understand, regarding why it's so hard to mount these tires and the carbon fiber wheels is because the carbon wheels actually have a lip on the inside. I think they're called like an EH2 lip from what I have read. However, the lip is towards the outer side of the face. This lip helps to keep the ZP zero pressure tire on the wheel in case of it going flat. Instead, if that wasn't there, you would have safety issues, from what I understand, about the tire coming off the wheel. That presents the more of a difficult task to get the tires on because you're dealing with that lip towards the outside face and then a super stiff low sidewall tire. That is why there's a certain technique that has to be used to get these tires mounted and why it's been difficult for other locations to figure it out because no other brand or tire really has this feature. We just gotta wait now to see if how long it'll take to mount, and then we should be all good. Finally, the team is very nice and we've got the process figured out. Okay, it's been a couple hours now. It's 11:50 a.m. Dropped the tires off and the wheels at 7:30. Gotta do a checkup, see how everything is going. Let's pull back into Paradise. Unfortunately, they don't have any other Z06s here. We're the only ones, I think, in the general area. Is it more so, are you pushing like upwards like this with the spoon?
We're pushing in this direction to bring the bead outwards, and then downward to bring it down, or like out and then up.
So that makes sense, how you get it over the lip.
I mean, you've seen about this much of the section of the tire is stuck underneath it. So
yeah.
It actually takes two of us. Tyler over here was helping me with. So the ribs aren't even the issue. The ribs are very easy to do.
And then when it comes to the balancing, this is a proper tool to use, the flange, which it'll adjust. You connect this and it goes through the lug nut holes down there. And you have no worries or issues about it damaging the face of the carbon fiber wheels. So that is the proper way to do the tire change if you're curious or you want to do it for your Chevy dealer or shop. You got to get this. This adapter can give continuous high pressure airflow. So this is recommended for sure for the tire change itself. Which I did not know that, and this screws right on, so it's very convenient to use, it seems like. Altogether, the process, once you figure it out, it's a unique process, but from what I understand, once you figure it out, the tire change can effectively be done with no visual damage. And then, does this look familiar? You can see with the inside, the old track set of wheels that I gave back to Chevrolet how they got this process fully figured out, where they feel comfortable doing it, is that they were able to use my old set of carbon fiber wheels. These were shipped to the dealership. They just learn how to mount everything without the fear of damaging a customer set. Can't believe I saw my old wheels again. It's been a while, but you can see how dark the inside of the barrel is, where it's a white coating. This is definitely surprising, because I got to keep that clean. Alrighty, here we go. We've got all 4 tires and wheels on the back of the Ford Raptor R. Leaving the Chevrolet dealership now. Next step is we got to get the tires and well, the wheels mounted on the actual Z06 again, so we can drive it. I wonder if it's even going to start. Finally, back to the house. Got the carbon fiber wheels ready to go. I already pulled off one of the rears, the 345 by 25 by 21. Also, on our tool deck, we have the brand new center caps, package weight 0.05. If you want to save weight, I suppose. Is this rotating mass? It's towards the very center. Maybe not so much like the outer edge rotating mass for the wheels. And we have brand new lug nuts. Check this out. Brand new for all corners, 5x4, 20 lug nuts. Final wheel and tire, getting into the shot right now. Let me go ahead and mount this all the way on. So lining everything up. Right, there we go. If you're wondering what this tape is, they used this when they connected the flange to the wheel for the tire balancing. So this will come right off. They were just trying to protect the center, because with the flange, it does use like its own 5 wheel studs that go all the way through to where these lug nut holes are. It connects through, and they didn't want to hit the carbon fiber for the face of the wheel. The moment you have been waiting for. The caps are going back on the center of the wheels. Let's try to go vertical like that right there. That looks good. Snap it in. Here we go. Back inside the CA Corvette Z06. Finally. It's been too long. It's been way too long. The beautiful part of this video is that it is over. The nightmare has ended. Oh snap, it seems like it's working. Let's get to the dealership and have them double check everything. All right, here we go, pulling into the service bay, doing checkups. It's been quite the adventure trying to get this whole thing figured out, but finally here at Paradise Chevrolet, they have saved the day. Also, major shout out and thank you to Chevrolet for looking into this process, trying to get everything figured out for us, because it's been very challenging for me the past couple of weeks, but I'm so happy to see rubber is connected to the exposed carbon fiber wheels. I want to touch base on real quickly how they learned how to mount these tires, because from my experience mounting them in the past by trying to go to different race shops, it's been pretty difficult. As you guys saw with the other dealership locations that we stopped by at, getting these tires to seal have been pretty hard at times, but learning through Chevrolet and also Hunter Engineering, there are certain components needed, as you can see here, that mount towards the center of the hub. Not just that, when it comes to putting on the tire, the hard part presents itself when it comes to seating it over these humps that are engineered within the wheel. These humps try to keep the zero pressure tire always on the wheel so they never pop off if you have a flat tire. That presents a challenge of, okay, you have a stiff sidewall, it's very tight, you got to get over that hump. Talking to Javier, part of the team here, major shout out to him, very nice guy. He shared with me how first off they used continuous high pressure air, which use at your own risk, because it can become very challenging at times. To do that, they installed a valve adapter that'll allow the continuous high pressure airflow. They have that running, and then they have multiple guys using pry bars to push up and get that sidewall to kind of crest over the hump and then to finally seal. Once you start manhandling it, and he said they can use up to 2 to 3, that is how you get the rubber to seal with the high pressure air rolling at the same time. It is challenging. It's a unique process, and I'd say it's very custom for the C8 Z06 with the carbon fiber wheels and the run flat tires. And as you know, they did this process because they had original carbon fiber wheels that were damaged. They sent them out, Chevrolet sent them over for the team here to learn how to install these tires with. Everything worked out great. I'm very happy. So thank you again to Paradise Chevrolet right behind me, and also the Chevrolet team for getting this resolved for us so we can enjoy the car and take it back to the racetrack. Rest assured, this process is being looked into by Chevrolet. They want to make sure that customers don't experience the hardships that I unfortunately went through, but I'm happy to have taken the fire for all of you so that you can get into this vehicle and not experience the same early adopter scenario, because that's really all it comes down to. The engineering team, they're great people. I really do appreciate all their work. Everyone from Chevrolet that I have met, I have to say they have been fantastic. This is just an issue when you're engineering such high-level vehicles with new innovations, trying to make sure that all aspects of manufacturing to servicing at dealerships can become understood well. Tire pressures are fixed. The issue that we had on the racetrack we will not have again, thankfully. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. I'm going to end the video here. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're up to date on all the new content coming out. The process has been figured out.